Hey guys, Dwayne here. I got another vinyl update. This one, however, will be much shorter. I appreciate everybody that watched my last one from Genesis to Metalation. I know it was a longer one, but you know, sometimes they just get away from you like that. But anyway, I have a few things, a couple things that came in the mail, as well as a short trip to the record store. Bargain bin paid off for me. First off, I'm spinning a little Boingo, but this was when they went to just Boingo. Killer. I love this album. This is a limited edition. It's like it comes with this little wrap around it, but it's a digipack, and it comes with this book. It's like a little bunch of cool stuff in it. But anyway, by far one of my favorite, 80s bands, Oingo Boingo. But anyway, speaking of the 80s, okay, so I go by my record store and do the usual thing. I hit the new arrivals bins and all that. Kind of dry. Although one thing that I did notice, and I don't know if anybody else out there has noticed this, but my record store over the past month has just been inundated with used Pink Floyd vinyl. Now, nothing rare, it's all the basic main catalog titles, but it's just been coming in like crazy. So I'm curious to know if anybody else out there has been noticing that. I don't know if it has to do with the re-releases that have come out. I don't know. I can't see a Pink Floyd fan like myself wanting to sell off any of my Pink Floyd collection just because they re-release it on vinyl. So I doubt it's that. Just kind of interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, give me some feedback if anybody else has noticed that. Okay, so anyway, one thing that they did, the record store, is they had kind of gone through a lot of their normal stock, and they're moving like old material that hasn't sold into the bargain bins. Now, they haven't got into the meat of the stock yet. They've started in the 12-inch section, 12-inch singles. So I was able to score some really cool 12-inch singles, all from the same band, but most of them are UK imports. And it's Duran Duran. And the first one I got is Careless Memories. And this is a UK press, 12-inch. The B-side on this is Canada. And what I do, the import 12-inch singles, they come in the really thin sleeves, almost like 45 7-inch sleeves, but they're for 12 inches, but they're really flimsy. I have a stock of just plain white jackets, so I put the vinyl in those and then stick this separately, just like you would a 7-inch single, and it keeps them nice and protected and stiff. But anyway, so these were all $1 a piece, and they were originally $3.99 and $4.99. So I was very happy to score these. So Careless Memories, and then I also got Rio, and this is the B-side on this is another version of Rio and My Own Way. So I was very happy to get these. Because I do love Duran Duran. And then the next one, this one I was very happy to find. This is New Moon on Monday. It's got Tiger on the B-side. And if you look at these labels, some of these labels are just really cool. So, and this one, the sleeve, even though it's the real thin sleeve, it has a very cool texture to it. So, kind of neat. And then one of my least favorite Duran songs, but Duran Duran, The Reflex. Once again, UK import. However, on the B side of this is a live version of Make Me Smile. And it is such a cool song. And I'll show you the back side on that. So, know, I just love import stuff. See how glossy that is? You know, the packaging is just so much nicer. So I got that one. And then this is not an import. This is a, yeah, printed in USA. Basic 12-inch. B-side on this is I'm Looking for Cracks in the Pavement, and it's the Wild Boys. So, nice little stack of 12-inch singles for the Duran Duran section of the collection. Okay, now, it's almost getting to the point where it wouldn't be a Lazarus video without some metal. But that's also because that's where I'm kind of focusing right now. But at the same record store, I'm friends with a couple of the guys that work there, and there's a couple of the guys that always keep their eye open for me. And apparently there's been a gentleman coming in, and he's been selling random stacks of, you know, 6 to 12 LPs that are brand new, still sealed in the shrink wrap, never been open, and it's random obscure metal. And you know, they haven't questioned the guy on where he's getting it. He's an older gentleman. They think he may have been, you know, like maybe used to work for a distributor or something like that. But there was one LP that came in and they didn't even put it out. They just stuck it behind the counter for me because I know I'm a fan. And so I came in and they handed me this LP and I was so excited. This was still sealed, original press of Rage's Perfect Man. Now, Rage, three-piece metal band. From, I believe they're Sweden, either Sweden or German, I can't remember now. And not to be confused with, there was another 80s metal band called Rage also, but they were more of a hairy, you know, hair metal, a little thrashy, completely different band, okay? So, if you ever want to get into Rage, just know that there are two different bands, and they are completely different, so this is the band you want to look for. But this is a Perfect Man. This is an absolutely killer album. I did not have this on vinyl. I was so excited. The big song off this is Don't Fear the Winter. Just incredible. But I was so excited to get this. It was still sealed. And this is, what year was this? 1988. I took the sleeve off there. And this is on the Maze music label. And wow, I was just, this is not something that you come across. And I was very excited. It does have a little saw cut right here. So once again, this is, you know, and all the stuff they've been getting from this guy has, you know, that same little saw cut. And that's why they're thinking he was maybe a distributor or something like that. But I'll tell you what, this stuff you just don't see often. And there's a few more pieces down there I'm kind of eyeballing right now too. But this was just a no-brainer and they knew it, and that's why they pulled it for me. So if you guys have not checked out Rage, all my metal subscribers, check out Rage. Okay, now here's some mail orders that I did. You know, I talk a lot about, you know, the metal that's happening in the UK and in Germany and all that. This band is such a killer band. A lot of power metal bands and whatnot, they, you know, tend to kind of theme themselves on the fantastical, you know, medieval times, Dungeons and Dragons type fantasy, sword and sorcery, things like that. This band, their shtick, I guess, theme, whatever their genre, is more historical, military type of a theme. And I'm talking about, and this is a picture disc of Arturo Dominatus. This is the band Sabaton. And this is a picture disc. And you can tell just by looking at them there, you know, the camis and the guns and all that. But this band is just, oh my God. And I've had their CDs for a while now. I had no vinyl by this band at all, and it was time. So this is a picture disc. I actually had to make the sleeve for this because it came, you know, just in the thick plastic. So Sabaton. If you're interested in Sabaton, my recommendation would be, you can look it right up on YouTube, a song called Primo Victoria. That track is about D-Day, World War II. But you know, this band, very, very memorable, catchy choruses, killer riffs that just you instantly just connect to. You know, this is not heavy like death metal or anything like that at all. This is straight up, you know, power metal, but not the over symphonic type stuff. Definitely more riff driven, heavy choruses, backing chorus. Just awesome stuff. So Sabaton. The next one. Now these were pricey, and I'll show you the first one. They go together. It's actually a set, but they're sold separately. Okay, and the first one is Sabaton World War Live. Okay, and all of the Sabaton titles, this is all on the Nuclear Blast label, which is by far one of my favorite metal labels. You can see here, limited edition, 180 gram, 2 LP, gray vinyl in gatefold. And also, while the supplies last, these come with a poster. Each one of these come with a poster as well. But it's a very limited run. So open it up and I'll show you the LPs here. So this is live, okay? There's the inside. And then I'll take a very cool gray marbleized vinyl there. 180 gram. And of course, with everything, with every LP that comes from Nuclear Blast, their labels are just, you know, total custom to the band. Just absolutely killer stuff. 2 LPs, like I said, and while the supplies last, each one comes with a poster of its album cover. So it's limited to start, and then on top of it being limited, there's only a few that have the poster that's included, and that's put in by the label. So the next one is the counterpart to the first one, and it's Sabaton Battle of the Baltic Sea, and this is also live. So, and also 2 LP, limited, 180 gram on white vinyl. And so you can kind of see here, you know, Battleship, okay, this is what this band is about. A lot of historical, you know, all of their songs are based on history, mostly military and war history, but real stuff, not mythological and fantasy and whatnot. So just killer stuff. Take this one out for you. So here's the gatefold on this one. And these are made in Germany. These are German imports. Nuclear Blast. Here's the and this just so, you know, these just are so beautiful. It definitely goes with the cover. So here's the cover, the ice and everything, you know, the white in the cover there. Gotta have beautiful white vinyl with that. So it's really, like I said, a set, both of these. And this is 2 LPs each, so you got a total of 4 LPs, recorded at various shows. Oh, let me show you the, this is the poster that comes with this one. And once again, like the other, it's of the album cover. So, Sabaton, the mighty, mighty Sabaton. If you go to their website, you can just search Sabaton official website. And there's actually a YouTube trailer for these albums right on the website. And they claim to be the hardest working band in metal currently. And I would have to agree with that to a point. I mean, these guys are just non-stop touring and non-stop writing. And their shows, if you look up any of their live stuff, like Sabaton at Wacken, man, these guys put on a show. So definitely check them out. So three more pieces to my metal collection, and then some cool Depeche Mode, Duran Duran stuff there, and that's pretty much it this time. I've been kind of busy, you know, gearing up for Thanksgiving and whatnot. So I'll be back soon. And as usual, you know, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for subscribing. Shout out to all my friends, all my current subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for watching, and by all means, leave comments down here. And oh yeah, I'll try to put a link down here for you guys too. So that's it for now. Have a good Thanksgiving. Kick back, stuff yourselves, enjoy, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Stay in the groove.